destroy the system. So the question is, ito bang free market forces at work? Is it still relevant, or do we have to review other states and find out if, as Time magazine said, whether Karl Marx was correct after all? And I'm sure that George Salvatierra is clapping. So it's not pure Adam Smith, it's not pure Karl Marx. It's got to be perhaps something in between. It's moving. So what is best for any country depends on which country at what point in the history. So we have to determine what is best for us in this entire spectrum of total Marx or total Adam Smith. So it's somewhere in between, but maybe we have gone to one extreme closer than we should. And so we have to adjust. And you're correct, Mr. Chairman, I share the view of the distinguished Congressman from Pinoy that we have to review. And his proposals are most cogent, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Gingona. Congressman Golez, you're ready.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Good morning to the DOB, Secretary Reyes, and my first question, Mr. Chairman, is to ask the Secretary of Energy whether he has experienced LPG shortage in his household in the past 2 months or so.
Well, we must agree that there was what we consider tightness in the supply around, for various reasons. There was tightness in the supply late December and early January. Yeah. And I was most concerned. And the statement of Congressman Roilo mentioned be concerned also is most valid. So I was not concerned.
Thank you. So it's good to know that it's been basically democratic. Even the Secretary of Energy experienced shortage.
I said tightness of supply, Mr. Chairman.
Well, I think, Mr. Chairman, this is where we go to the definition of terms. If we want to solve this problem, we must define the terms correctly. For example, as far as this presentation is concerned, based on my limited knowledge of economics, when you say normal, it means availability and price. There are two headlines now. Reyes says, worry no more. LPG shortage is over. This is the Inquirer. And then Philippine Star, LPG supply has normalized. So from my point of view, when you say normal, it means it's available. And the price is reasonable. Earlier, the Secretary said that the price should be at about 470 to 480. 500
to 570 plus or minus.
Now, but in the previous pronouncement, it was less than 500.
That was at the time. What I said is now.
Today, but last week,
Yesterday was 20.
yes, last week it was about 500. Now, in Paranaque, in my district, it's about 595 to 600 pesos. So that doesn't look normal to me, Mr. Secretary.
Well, we better investigate the leaders, Mr. Chairman. And as stated by Mr. Concepcion and the other congressmen here, it should be DDI that should be monitoring this. It's just that I tend to observe it, Congress, and I'm willing to observe it. Now, so if there are problems on plus or minus 5 pesos or 10 pesos, we will ask the price monitors to address it. I cannot address a 5 or 10 peso difference in the price of LPG. There are 10 million cylinders running around the country. If I have to monitor each one of them as to how much it is sold, whether in Paranaque or in Basilan or in Tuguegarao, that's the only thing I will be doing. And I cannot even do it. Because it's unrealistic, unreasonable, unfair.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Now again, going back to the definition of terms. The Secretary of the Department of Energy pointed at distribution as a supply problem. There's no shortage. It's only this problem. For example, Mr. Secretary, in the case of troops, they need the bullets, and they say they're running out of bullets. Can a commander say, no, you don't have shortage of bullets. There's only a distribution problem. Don't worry about it. Can we define shortage in that manner? Can I go to the definition of terms? Because definition is very important.
We go to the definition of terms. Allow me to explain. What I said is that, number one, it started as early as the middle of last year. Prices of LPG was about 700 in the 11 kilogram cylinder. Suddenly, it dropped, receiving the street, to about 400. So what happened? People shifted to LPG. People who were using electricity said, let's go to LPG, cheaper. People who were using other cooking fuels like kerosene, LPG na yun. So, yung demand tumaas. Okay. Dumating ang Christmas time. Okay, dumating ang Christmas time. Siyempre, plenty of people wanted to cook. Christmas eh. Maraming holidays. Okay, so, yung ating mga tao, nag-increase ang demand, yung ating mga people in the industry, Shell was telling me they are able to supply their customers. Petron, they are able to supply their customers. No. So, everybody went to liquid gas. Because yung mga tao, mga so-called independent bidders, they did not enter into any contracts. Because they are illegal. They did not enter into contracts dahil sabi nila, hindi, okay lang yan. So, in the projection of the companies, hindi na-input. Okay? So, suddenly they went to liquid gas. So, nag-respond ang market, so they ordered. So, now, the situation is normalized. So, the situation has normalized. So, the problem, as of now, has been addressed, has been solved. So, if before they were telling me, you have to blame for the problem, then I said, okay, you have to blame me for the problem, I accept it. Now that it is solved, then siguro I should be credited for solving the problem also.
Congratulations, Mr. Secretary. Mr. Secretary,